Okay, so here's the program for today. We're going to start circling today. Okay. So some of you know how this works and some of you don't. I'm going to give you like a very brief summary, but basically, conceptually, it's very simple. Conceptually, it's about, there's two parts of it, really. It's about getting the other's world, all right? So you're listening to the other person just with a desire to know what it feels like to be them, to understand how they think and feel ultimately. So that's part one. And part two is giving what's called a reflection or an impact. And a reflection could be, it's basically how they affect you. So what feelings arise in you as you listen to them. Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling tight in your stomach, in your throat? You know, whatever arises in you in relationship to them is potentially valuable information for them because you're entering what's called we space. So circling basically is tuning into the we space, which is the relational field that exists between two people. So when you give them a reflection, it's almost like you're expressing a part of them, if that makes sense. Like if you're really tuned into them, you know, whether they are aware of it or not. All right. So another way of saying this is we discover ourselves through the eyes of others. We discover ourselves through the eyes of others. You know, we have blind spots that are only revealed in relation to other people. Okay. So that's the basics process. And, you know, circling is something that you can do invisibly. But you can do it with everyone you meet if you like. You don't have to tell them that you're circling them, right? You know, circling is ultimately just sharing appreciation, impacts, reflections, you know, sharing things that make them feel seen and cared for. So you actually don't need their permission to do this, all right? And it's a practice that, you know, it's absolutely irrevocably changed my life personally. And I strongly recommend that you do the same, but try it out. It's also something that it's an infinite game. You know, infinite game means something that you could practice for the rest of your life. And, you know, you may get quite good at it, but you'll never be so good that you can't improve. All right. It's essentially the game of love.